So hello, so today we're in the greenhouse and as we're in May, I'm going to tell you what we can sow in May. So May is probably the last month for sowing sprouts if you want them to be ready by the end of the year. The same goes with cauliflowers or cabbages, unless you're sowing the spring varieties. You can also sow them indoors or outdoors depending on the weather. Some can be sown in a temporary seed bed, transplanted later in the year when space becomes available. You can keep sowing sprouting broccoli and calabrese until July. For chilies and peppers, it's a bit safe to continue sowing chilies and peppers indoors or outdoors even in May. Seeds may not germinate. So courgettes, pumpkins and other squashes can be sown indoors to guarantee that they will germinate successfully. Plant them out next month. I'll show you what we've got going on mine. Another job we got sorted today is I've added a courgette here. We're not a great fan of courgette, but it's good to add one. Florence and fennel and kohlrabi, sow some of each outdoors this month. Fennel only when the soil is really warm enough for the seeds to germinate. Reserve a few seeds for second or even third batch later in the summer. So continue to grow kale, spinach, Swiss chard and oriental leaves, such as mazuma, chop suey greens or Chinese broccoli, even mustard greens. They can all be sown outdoors now, although prepare to cover though if you get some frost overnight. With your French beans and your runner beans, continue sowing indoors if the weather's still cold or unpredictable. If the soil has warmed up and there's no longer any frost, it may be necessary to protect your young seedlings with cloches or even plastic bottles. This is the runner bean bed. This is raised runners from last year. And they've been in the ground for maybe 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And they're doing good now. Outdoor cucumbers can also be sowed now outdoors. Try Burpless, nice crop. Here are some seeds that we can grow indoors still. Is squash, butternut squash. We've got 3 types here. Butterfly, we've got Waltham butternut, and we've got squash spaghetti. Sounds interesting. Also courgettes. We've got zucchini and Atenia polka F1. Also marrows. Marrows can be started off now. We shall put a few in a few pots. Start them off. And melon. You can start melon off indoors. As you can see on my tour, I've got some melon F1s. And although they're grown, they're very slow. And pumpkins. We can do pumpkins now. And the pumpkins I've got is jack-o'-lantern and Big Macs. So they can be done indoors. So now it's May, we can sow a lot more things direct outside. So things we can do now are broccolis, purple sprouting, and we've got rab 60 days. So 60 days, that's in and out. Swedes, I've got some Swedes in the tunnel, in the modules. Kale, this is Nero de Toscia. Turnips, we've got snowball. Sweet corn can be done direct in the ground as long as it's not being eaten. Kohlrabi is another one. We've got the purple and white mix growing. Cucumbers, some of the outdoor cucumbers can now be done outside. Cabbage, along with cauliflowers and pak choi. We can also do chicory. I got Rosa de Trubisco, that's how you say it, and your beans. So we've got climbing beans, red beans, and we've got French beans. These can all be done direct in the ground, and runner beans too, as well as continuing supply of carrots, beetroots and radishes, continuation of those. So I hope this helps. And this is a selection that began sowed during May. But just beware, we still get some frosts. So the likes of beetroot, cucumbers, French beans, runner beans, and sweet corn may still need some protection if it gets cold. So let's plant some of these up. So in my greenhouse today, we're going to plant the broccoli 60 days. Quick growing, mini heads. Broccoli like tender shoots produced from dwarf plants. Italian speciality, can be grown over a long season. Source of vitamin C and A and antioxidants. So I've just opened the packet. We've got our seed tray here. This is the seeds, same as normal broccolis, cabbages, etc. So I've just got my little cell tray. I'm going to make 2 holes in each cell tray and 2 seeds in each cell, if possible. So this will be interesting, 60 days. So we shall count them from today, 1st of May. So there we go. These are done in my greenhouse, and that's quick and easy. And then a quick cover with compost, and then they're going to go onto the tray. So it'll be interesting to watch how these grow. 60 days. Set your timer. Job done. Give it a squirt. These will be going on the shelf in the greenhouse until it's time to move over to the polytunnel. And there we go. 60-day And as I'm at home, I've got no labels. I've had to compromise. And I've got an old plastic tray, if you can see that. And I've cut it up. And I'm right on the smooth save. 60-day broccoli. So recycle when we can. So we will watch that and see how we get on. There we go. Just planted these cucumbers, Muncher Burt plus short, inside or out, ridge type. So I've just put 6 in a small pot, and we will go on from there and then transport them later on. So if you've seen my previous video of my tour, you would have seen my peas outside, and these are the peas I've got, which are Unwin's pea climbing aldermans. These are exhibition ones, high yielding, and they grow up to 5 foot, 150 centimetres, bumper crop of really tasty peas, widely grown by exhibitors because of the quality of its pods. And I can't say how good these are. So I've only got a few peas, so I keep doing a successional plant, and we put some of these in the polytunnel, so it'll be really interesting to see what these come out like in the tunnel. So I'm just doing this tray full. That means I've got a few left, and I can do another crop back in the tunnel. But I really do appreciate these, and the good thing is, for people that live in the UK, not sure about America, but they sell these in Asda, which is really good bonus, because I found them hard to get hold of until I went to Asda, the most silliest places of all, and I was able to get them. So anyway, this is the alderman peas going in. Straightforward, straight in the tray. A lot of my things get eaten in the tunnel. I've got a resident mouse or vole, and as soon as he smells a pea, it's gone. So I try to start mine off beforehand and get them going. So that's my peas. So I need to write myself a note, if I can find my scissors, and use my recycling name tabs. Peas, that will do. So another job done, and they can go on my shelves. So the next I'm going to sow is the sweet corn, and I see somebody's taken a chomp out the top corner. So this is Goldcrest F1, super sweet variety, tastes delicious, freshly picked and cooked, served with lashings of butter. So that would be good if we get that far. So I'm just literally going to stick one in each of these cell trays, and I put vermiculite in this tray. Normally use perlite, but my vermiculite bag is split and it came all over the floor, so I'm just using it up, but it would do a similar job. So one seed, one piece of sweet corn in every slot. I'll do this one in the greenhouse, and I might save a few for another day. So I'll put them back, the rest in there. So just literally one in each cell tray. That'll make a good clump. Make sure I fold the corners up because I was losing them at the top. So that's the sweet corn done. So we're getting a few jobs done for May. I'm just pressing them in. And then cover the top with multi-purpose. So that's the sweet corn done. Label. And then they will get a water too. And then they're going to go onto my shelf. But I'm running out of space very rapidly. So let's move a few things around, see what else I can do. So this is our selection for May. And it's all the brassicas, salad leaves, sunflowers, broccoli, some iceberg lettuce, some buffalo horn tomato, 60-day broccoli, and some peas. So thank you for watching in my small tiny greenhouse, and please subscribe, ring the bell, get notifications when I post some more. Thank you very much. Take care now. Keep safe. Bye bye.